Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Al Gaming. Welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well today. As Galicia, we'll be going back to our roots and reforming Ruthenia. We'll be breaking free of our overlord Poland and conquering our lands back from Lithuania. Along the way, we will revive our brother nations and unite under our banner for strength and unity of our people. Some of our allies will turn their backs on us because they wish to have what we have taken from our rivals. As our power increases, so do the threats around us. It's only a matter of time before the Ottomans come after us for the lands they desire. If you enjoy my work, please do subscribe. And sorry about not having any new videos for a while. Just before I moved, I messed up the video and it killed my motivation. On top of that, my PC was having power issues that I fixed after the move. It turned out to be a power cable from the power supply to my GPU. Now let's get to the gameplay.
All right, here we're back in EU4. It's been a while. I'm sure I apologize in the intro, but I am going to apologize here. It's been an interesting couple of months. I did have this recorded actually last month, but I messed it up and did the wrong resolution on my monitor. I did get a new monitor where I'm at because I couldn't take it from one country to the other because I flew on a plane and weight is a big thing. So I got the actual right size monitor, I think it's like 2460 by 1440. My other monitor was ultra widescreen, so I had to keep switching it. Don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about messing that up now, thankfully. But here we are going to form Ruthenia and pretty much take over the Russian region because that's kind of what we'll be doing. It's kind of the way the flow of the game works. We are Orthodox, we will stay Orthodox. Let's go ahead and look at our ideas. We do start with Ruthenian ideas. So let's go ahead and go through it real quick. We get plus 15% national manpower modifier. We get manpower recovery speed plus 10% and discipline plus 5 when all our ideas complete, which is great. We get yearly prestige and legitimacy, which is fantastic. We get max promoted culture plus 2, minus 25% promote culture cost minus 25%. We get cavalry combat ability plus 15%. And then we get global trade power plus 10%. We get stability cost modifier minus 10%, port creation cost minus 10%, and years of separatism minus 5. And then we get tolerance of the true faith plus 2, as well as yearly patriotic authority plus 0.5, which is fantastic for Orthodox. Just having a passive is always great, so you're not just relying on events that sometimes don't like to pop at all. I've had that happen to me before. The minus years of separatism, I love that so much. That separatism, it's just so nice that I have to worry about them. But you know, when you lower autonomy, it adds to it anyways. But that's at least 5 years you don't have to worry about. And then cavalry combat ability, of course, we're probably definitely going to go into that. So our ideas might be aristocratic, so we get, you know, plus 30% cavalry combat ability if we can afford it. And that's the thing. Maybe we'll come into Hungary to get the gold later on. There's gold over here. This is kind of a poor area over here in quote unquote Eastern Europe. Well, I guess it's not quote unquote. In the game, it is actual Eastern Europe. Yeah, over here, it's not the wealthiest like the Western. But we'll figure things out. We have the Ottomans to look forward to and all that great stuff. I did release myself from Poland. And when forming Ruthenia, you pretty much, the Ruthenian lands, of course, are the ones that do it. So that's Kiev over here. Is that, I cannot say this, so I'm just going to call him Zap. And then we have, sorry about that. I actually have a cough. I got sick right before I came over, and then it just settled in my lungs and hasn't left yet, but it's gotten better at least. Then I believe Chernigov here can form Ruthenia as well, so I think it's these nations right here. They actually have their own ideas compared to Galicia here. It actually starts with Ruthenian ideas, so when you form into it, you just keep the same ideas. So that being said, when you do become a vassal, you release yourself. You actually get a random leader, of course, and then you get to pick your government. And since we are a Russian principality, we are definitely going to go for that, for the plus 200 governing capacity, as well as that -1 national unrest, which is always really nice. And then we also get all our estate lands, so we are able to give our religious states out here, as well as our primacy of the boyars, as well as land of commerce right away. I will definitely get the rest settled out. If you're gonna, when you do sell titles, because you might as well, because you have all this crown land, you gotta wait a month or you get 0 ducats here. So pretty much all we can do is wait the truce timer that we have with Poland here, and then declare war. So I think I covered everything I need to. The mission trees, that's the thing I'm forgetting. We're a Russian principality, so we have those mission trees. So pretty much it's basically going towards the Russian lands. So that's what we're going to be doing, as you see here. If we get a fort level 3, it looks like we get permanent claims in Novgorod and Moscow area. Not very useful for us right away. But on this one, we do get permanent claims on Poland region, which is interesting. We may go up into there. Having the Baltic trade node would be really nice, but that's going to be hard to get into because Teutons might join the empire. You never know. We'll see. A lot of speculation right now, so I'm going to get to it. We're going to build my army and wait to timer, get the independence gear, support independence from both Bohemia and Hungary, and we'll go from there. So I will see you when that happens. It's time. We could declare war onto Poland for our independence. Can we do Lithuania? They've been bringing Gotland. I don't think that'd be that big of a difference. So I think we will do that. I would love to have bring in like the Ottomans or something like that, but they never would have gone for it. They can't reach Poland, which is kind of silly because they could, because they go through Moldavia, but that's neither here nor there. So I did go ahead and get Bohemia as well as Hungary. The nice thing is Poland has no manpower because he is helping Sweden right now, and I don't know, maybe me going to war and bringing in Sweden will make it so maybe we can get a white peace with them right away. We'll see. We're gonna go ahead and pop this off. All his armies are up here in Sweden, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. We'll get our guys back, and God, that's right, they're our liege. Apparently we like them. Yeah, they don't like us too much, but we do lose 3. We get 3 war exhaustion. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and pull this off. It's time to go ahead and do our first government reform. We're going to go ahead. We do have some interesting ones. I think we get some later on if we turn into Russia. I think that's a Russian one, but either way, we can go ahead and get our first government reform. I'm leaning towards doing this because we get leader cost minus down. I did have to use a couple military power to get some good leaders. Speaking of, I'm wasting it on this guy here. I finally rolled a good leader. I had a 6-1 at one point. I should have kept the siege guy. Neither here nor there. We're gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna curtail the nobles because I'm gonna have money issues for a little while, and that'll at least help us get out of it. Our manpower, it's gonna be doing okay. I did give the nobles the levies. It's not gonna give us much now, but when we keep selling titles, like I can right now, but I'm gonna wait till I get more land and then I will. Our war is almost over. I'm just waiting until we can get to 100%, and then I'm gonna take this deal. We're not going to get much of the money, but it is going to be some of the money, and we get war rep, so I think it'll be worth it. So we're going to go ahead and just wait till we get 100% and then go from there. All right, the war with Poland's over. I'm going to go ahead and give our allies some lands. I don't believe they'll break from us. I am taking some land for ourselves. Our next target will be Lithuania. We're gonna just keep getting curry favors with these guys, and we'll see if they help us with Lithuania, which reset our truce time with Poland, which will be great because I just wiped peace in Lithuania. And yeah, we'll go from there. But we'll go ahead and take this. We'll go ahead and get I get 61 ducats, which is rather nice. And yeah, we did that. We'll go ahead and turn that off. We did get an event where these both lost. They both got autonomy plus 25 from an event which gave our capital 2 base tax, which is nice, but same time it's not. We did get a core back. We do only need to core this and this one, which is better than nothing. And then since I'll wait a month and then we'll go ahead and sell titles. It could go up, we'll see. We can seize land if we want, and yeah, we'll just keep chilling there. So now looks like Hungary might actually drop us as an ally because he hates us by a lot. It looks like it could change within a month or two, but I highly doubt it just because of that. We might have to look for a different ally. We could do Muscovy, so yeah, that'll be great. If we pick up Muscovy, we could go ahead and curry favors of him, and then he'll help us with Lithuania, which would be perfect. Well, he probably won't, because usually Muscovy will freaking, yeah, he's already starting to. He's starting to get debt as we speak. They tend to do that. If we keep Bohemia, that'll be fine. But yeah, I'll have to probably fish for another ally to help protect me from the Ottomans, and I'll see if I can get Hungary to start liking us again. All right, I've been doing a little bit of sitting around. I did get Lwów up to 32, so I'm close to getting the Renaissance there, and then it just needs to spread. I just gave Muscovy 200 ducats, or 175 ducats, so he could join this war. We can go against Lithuania. Poland won't come in, which is good for me because then I can bounce between the two. After this war, I'm definitely gonna start going after Hungary, and we're probably gonna take Zeppelin and just release it and have Bohemia help us. Hopefully with the land that I take here, I could get up to about 20k troops, and we could go ahead and start taking this over. The problem is we don't want to take too much from him and then Austria get a PU over him, because we don't want that. Austria might even be able to do it right now. He probably has a restoration. Yeah, he does. So I'm not sure why he's not doing it. Hungary's pretty much by himself. Austria could easily trounce him. So it might be because he's a diplomat. That's probably why. But other than that, we could actually get our war with Lithuania done here. We can call in both of our boys here, and let's go ahead and get this started. For our next government reform, I'm going to go ahead and take representative of the crown here. And the reason why is because I do plan on having a lot of vassals. I'm going to be pretty much releasing as many vassals as I can over here. And we're probably going to release Nitra. If we can here. I'm pretty sure I can because it's Slovak. So that's what we're going to do. If I have to get Transylvania out of that, I'm not going to complain. Maybe I'll release both of them by taking them and then go that way. But there is going to be a time where the Ottomans are just going to march through Hungary. So, you know, we don't want to get too close to them there. Not yet, at least. Our reconquest war with Lithuania is over. This western side's just going to become ours, and then we're going to release our 3 vassals over here because we want more power here. So we're going to take a little bit of money. We're going to take war reps, of course, because we really want that. With that, I can finally embrace the Renaissance. Oh, no. Nope, I can't because I just, yeah, I got more land here that does not have the Renaissance. So there's that. How close is it to some of them? Not too close. We might take a loan and do that. So let's go ahead and, well, what I could do is I could probably pay off all my loans. And then what we could do is we probably pick up a new burger loans because we do have. Oh, looks like I was short. Oh man, we're short like just a little bit here. Well, we'll be able to get that, and then we should be able to embrace that renaissance. But for now, we are going to release all 3 of these guys here, and then that way we can reconquest his lands next time. And with that, we'll get strong duchies. There we go. There we go. And then we are in the positive, so we'll be able to pay off that loan soon. And then we should be able to pick up new burger loans and embrace the renaissance. I am able to do my first idea, and I believe my first idea will be influential ideas because I will be having a lot of little vassals running around. I'm planning on more likely getting 2 more here, so I can, one, get that gold mine cheaper, and just expanding really rapidly and then annexing them. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I would definitely probably do diplomat. I find myself doing a diplo idea first because it just works out better that way because I'm usually growing and by keeping up with military. I am tech 6 right now, so I am probably ahead of the curve even with the Ottomans. So I'm waiting till I annex all this, and then I'm going to try to get 1 more cavalry because I could get Cossacks now. And I'm hoping to get 2 Cossacks because they'll just hit harder. And the reason why I got this was because I got Cossacks is because I did have the steps for 1 moment, and then it gave me the Cossacks here, which is great to have because they give you +1 shock to your general, land leader shock, as well as yearly army tradition +0.5. And not to mention the various other benefits you get, like cavalry combat ability +15%. So later on, we'll have 30 with just the Cossacks. And then we'll probably go aristocratic because I'll probably start leaning more into that cavalry because of who we are. And yeah, we'll just keep going from there. But yeah, my next war will definitely be Hungary after I get all this annexed and into the fold. I finally got all these guys under control here. We lowered autonomy. We're definitely going to have rebels. That's fine. We'll have to walk back up and deal with it in a little while, and that's fine. But our first, I am going to vassalize the Teutons here, and I hope to take these 3 lands from Hungary. So that's the goal. So we're gonna conquest for this. I'm not gonna co-belligerent him. He's small enough where it shouldn't matter. I'm gonna call him Bohemia to make this easier. He has his own little problem over here. We'll see if he actually does something about it. And then we'll go ahead and declare war here. I was getting a casus belli here on Poland again. There we go. Let's go ahead and declare war now, and let's call in Bohemia. Our conquest war with Hungary is over. We're gonna go ahead and pick up these 2 land here. I'm gonna be 1 over, but I'm not gonna cry about it too much. So let's go ahead and do this. I might grab enough ducats. I want to keep this low so then I can go back and reconquest quicker. We don't want it too long, and then maybe we'll humiliate them. Who knows? But I do want to build something here, and I'm gonna need the ducats for it. So let's go ahead and build I believe the marketplace, because that's what it calls for. Yeah, we have plenty of time to make it, so we will go ahead and start doing the core on there. You know what? I should have let Poland go ahead and take this, and then I could have reconquest stuff from them. That's fine. No big deal. Let's go ahead and, because right now I think we can reconquest for Teutonic Order now, so that'll be great. We do have no manpower for them, so we'll go ahead and drop them. We'll get everybody in position. to just relax, recover some manpower, because we did take kind of a hit there. Oh, apparently I can release Breast. Oh, that's interesting. This is... Oh, we could do that, and we can get all those cores back next time too. Man, I think I will just sit on Transylvania for now. And if the Ottomans don't come up, then we will. Maybe they will, and then maybe I can reconquest on the Ottomans a little later. But we'll go ahead and release Nitra from here for sure. And then maybe when we go to war with Lithuania, maybe we'll release Polets and we can get them in that war and just bridge the gap there and get the lands for these. We'll see how that goes. But for now, we'll just chill. You know, get our stuff back and all that fun stuff. I've been selling titles every chance I get so I can have some money. We're doing good on this, so well, we do want nobility and the Cossacks to get some, so we get more effects from them. This used to be like 6%, now it's 14%. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, we'll just keep working. My next will probably be with the Polish. We'll probably get the Teutons lands back at least. Oh, it looks like that's part of the Teutons lands too. So yeah, this is going pretty well. So yeah, we'll chill, and I will see you when I do declare war on someone. See you then. For our first age objective, obviously with our expansion, I wish I could have got this earlier, but we can take it now. Aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. Unfortunately, Bohemia decided he didn't want to be an ally anymore, which I really did need him for the Polish war, because Muscovy is doing that whole debt spiral thing where he's just going to go deeper and deeper and deeper into debt while not actually doing anything useful. I still think he'll come in, so nobody should declare war, but we'll see. I'm kind of flailing on my own here. We can at least attack Transylvania here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to get a little bit more power. Poland released them, or maybe it was the Ottomans, I don't know. It looks like the Ottomans just took more of the Balkan area. Venice looks like he's gonna take the Croatian area. And yeah, I would like to get Austria as an ally, but it's probably not going to happen. I picked up Brandenburg just to have an ally. So we're going to go ahead and declare war on Transylvania just so we can get a little bit more power. All right, the war with Transylvania is over. We're going to go ahead and just fully annex them here. There we go. For our next state, yeah, I think I am going to go aristocratic, and we're going to start getting more cavalry. And then that way that cavalry combat ability is really going to help us. The decay is going to be nice. The cavalry cost is going to be nice and all that fun stuff. We get a little national manpower in there and all that good stuff. We also get linear siege +1, which is always nice to always have one pip at least, which we should get. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one. We also get a diplomat, which is always nice to have an extra diplomat. It's finally time. I would love to declare war on Poland here, but unfortunately Muscovy won't join in this war because he's cruel. If he wasn't, we'd be fine. I did pay off all his debts, but he will come into war with Lithuania, which is perfectly acceptable to me. I may not get much land in this because well, he's gonna come in and start taking all this. I hope he'll go into Sweden. We'll see. If anything, I'll break Lithuania's alliance with probably Sweden, and I'll break Poland's alliance with Sweden as well, and then that way I'll just attack them when the time's up, even if it's just a 5-year truce. That way I can attack them separately, one and then the other, or vice versa. So we'll probably, or maybe I'll break Lithuania's alliance with both of them. If he gets attacked, he might get attacked by Ottomans, but I doubt it. We'll see what happens, but for now we are going to go after Zaporozhye here, and we'll kind of go from there. Maybe we'll get lucky and my little guys will get this stuff. We'll see. So let's go ahead and declare this war. I'm just going to try to knock out Poland as quickly as possible here and just basically go from there. For our next government reform, we're going to go ahead and do grant land to the monasteries. Whenever we construct a church or cathedral, we get loyalty. And selling titles increases our authority by 5%, which is rather nice. I do sell titles all the time, so. And it also says religious culture no longer increases their influence, which is interesting. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Now, religious culture, if I'm not mistaken, does take crown land. If we can find it here. Religious culture. Okay, no longer does that, but it does cost crown land. So maybe I'll do that the next time I get enough crown land to do it. The Reconquest War for Lithuania is over, so we're gonna go ahead and just take all this land back, reconquest all this out, and then we're gonna start annexing them as soon as we're done with our diplomatic ideas. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna release 2 more vassals, or at least a vassal here, and then eventually him, and then we'll try to reconquest him again. Muscovy got kicked out, unfortunately, and so did Brandenburg, but I wasn't too surprised about that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of money because we're gonna get our manpower back, and then we're going to attack Poland and just white peace Lithuania as quickly as we can. So we can go ahead and declare war on Poland now. Our truce timer is up. We're gonna go ahead and take it for the cores down in Nitra or the Teutons. Why don't we do the Teutons? We'll do Gdansk up here. We'll call in Brandenburg. He'll probably get pieced out pretty quickly. I'm hoping Poland goes over there. I hit Lithuania, try to just white piece them. And then I will go after Hungary after that because I just got Austria as an ally. So I'll be able to get Nitra's lands back after that, and then we can go ahead and take that gold mine. That'll probably be the first country I annex for the money. So I'm gonna go ahead and declare this war and just try to knock out this little Lithuania here. He shouldn't be too hard. He is pretty poor, so we can get a we can go ahead and get our next Age of Discovery ability here. I'm gonna be leaning on getting war taxes because money's a little tight, and it'll help just a little. Just a little. No, not a ton, but a little. The Reconquest War with Poland is over. We're going to get all of the Teutons back. We're going to get the Nitra lands back. And yeah, we're going to call it there. We'll get a little bit of money out of it, all that fun stuff. And there we go. I was a bit worried earlier because I lost, Bohemia, Hungary as allies. I expected to lose Muscovy after this war, and we did. That's no surprise there. I'm actually tempted to go right back into Lithuania, but it looks like they are allied. No, they must be like Defender of the Faith or something. Yeah, Bohemia's Defender of the Faith. I took a gamble. I totally got the yearly reduction guy. He's really expensive, but I was like, maybe I'll get lucky and get radical reforms, which you just need those 2 and you get it. Yeah, it's a chance once per game. Very random. It could just happen. As long as you have those 2. We're gonna go ahead and just fire the trade guy because I do want to keep the trade guy, and we'll let the other guy get fired because I would love to get. Oh, there's a missionary guy. He's already there. Dang. We'll just see if we get a better, maybe another inflation guy, but just +1. And I do need those. So, oh man, I could spend way too much here and get this. I'm gonna declare war on Lithuania. Lithuania did not defend Poland, so we're gonna go ahead and declare here. We're gonna pretty much take all this right side because I'm sure Muscovy is about to declare war. So I want to get as much as this land, and I'm pretty much gonna fully siege them and come down and fight Bohemia when I need to, and that's how I'm gonna do it. So we'll go ahead and declare war for Smolensk here, and yeah, I will call him Brandenburg. I'm hoping that he'll be a nuisance enough to really help out. I was able to call in Austria a little while ago, but I think that's because Poland was involved, and now that it's just Lithuania, that it's too far of a distance. but that's fine. We'll go ahead and siege all this down before Muscovy decides to. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We should be able to get all that land back. So the Reconquest War with Lithuania is over. I am going to take some land myself just to get again more power. I would love to get this land, but you know what? I think I will. That way nobody can really get the Lithuania after that. It'll just be me take out like his 6 provinces here. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do that. We do get a small coalition, but we already have truce with 2 of them, and the Livonian Order, that's not much. So we're going to go ahead and take this.
For our next Age of Discovery, we're going to go ahead and pick up adaptive combat train, so if we fight any force, we'll get that back. And my voice could have changed. I was trying to figure out why it sounded so echoey. I had my mic on the stand backwards. There's a little gold pin on it, like a little like metal circle on it that probably indicates that it's the front. So I'm just a big old silly goose on the loose. I want to attack Hungary / Bohemia down here, but I think what I'm gonna do is I need to get to Riga because it's gonna have rebels, and I don't think that the Teutonic Order is gonna do it. Now, Muscovy was actually just invading the Livonian Order, but as you see, the Ottomans attacked, so they just kind of pieced out. I don't know exactly what they did. So we're going to go ahead and dive into them, and we're going to either fully annex them or just turn them into a vassal. I'm leaning towards vassal. I have a slot open. We can easily like force convert him or something. I'm not sure. I could always just get his opinion of me up. It's no big deal. So we'll probably do that. I don't think I'm gonna call it Denmark. I can't really get to his capital, so not a big deal. We'll have to just white piece him out when we can. And let me get my manpower back from fighting this little guy up here. Most of my vassals will probably deal with it, so let's go ahead and do this. We do want to at least get our borders with Riga. Now I could just take like all his borderlands, but at that point I might as well just totally take him all over. But yep, we'll just do what we can. I just finished off my influence and aristocratic ideas. Well, my aristocratic ideas, I should say. And we can now get a new policy which increases our vassal force limit contribution and all estates loyalty equilibrium plus 5%, which is fantastic. Now we should have a pretty good amount, 54,000. That's not bad at all. I definitely want more. Those Ottomans are just, they're doing their thing now. So we gotta deal with that a little later on. The conquest war for Goldening is done. We're just gonna fully annex him, so that way we don't have to worry about him later. So we'll go ahead and core all that up there and get her done. I am starting to annex some vassals. I got Kiev down and I got Zap down. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the Teutons because I would really like to move my trade node up into the Baltic here. It's time. I'm going to declare war on Moldavia. I did notice that France has defended the faith. I want to attack Poland and take pretty much Poland over and not have to worry about him anymore. But the problem is France is defender of the Catholic faith. So my plan here is to at least siege all this down before France gets over here. Declare on Poland because I'm already at war with France. He won't join after I make peace with Moldavia. That's the plan, at least. We'll see if it could function that way. So let's go ahead and declare war for Moldavia. If I never see France, then we'll just go until we pretty much can take all of them over, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. All right, for my next government form for tier 5, I'm just going to do establish the Streltsy because I do like Streltsy, so we might as well lean into it. Of course, I had them all siege down, but I couldn't white piece them, so I have to now deal with France, and he's just kicking my butt. It's really, really bad. I'm going to try to do this, and if it's not, I'm going to crash the game because this is a learning experience. I have never tried this before, So we are currently at war with France. So we're gonna go ahead and attack for let's do their capital, and then we'll go ahead and make peace with Moldavia because we now have a white piece here, and we'll see if France gets called in the war next month. Our war with Poland is over. We're going to go ahead and fully annex them here. We will get a small coalition forming. It's Bohemia, Lithuania. I think we have a truce with them, so we won't have to worry about that. But Brandenburg is the HRE leader, so I definitely think it's going to form, but I do want to cool down anyways, and I'll probably start working into Russia soon. But getting Poland out so Bohemia can't grow anymore is great. We did get the Tech 10, so we are definitely going to get our new idea. We're going to get religious, obviously, because we are Orthodox, swimming in a sea of Christians. Unfortunately, we got the Protestant thing over here happening, which is going to slow us down a little bit. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll get there. I really do need a new missionary. So hopefully we'll get that soon and sort it out. We can go ahead and form into Ruthenia now. We did hit Tech 10. I've been kind of messing with things. I'm trying to get my trade to go up. We went from here, we're making 8. We went up to here, we're making 8. We are dominating this node, which is nice. I just need to get more ships. We are at least positive now. I'm actually tempted to declare war down here on Hungary and see if, because France won't join this right now, and that's a big win right there. So but first let's go ahead and turn into Ruthenia. There we go. We will gain new traditions and all that, which we don't because we are already Ruthenian. We have this really nice green color. I believe it's green. And then yeah, we got that. I believe we're still a principality. No, we're a Stardom, it says. So is that the Empire rank? Our current government is rank of Empire. Okay, we are an Empire. That's fantastic. We were getting close to our government camp. We weren't there yet. We 500, so we were doing good there. I built forts all along my eastern ports here. I'm building one right there, and then right here, and pretty much all the lands that are like really good defensible. Gosh, I think we are gonna do this Hungary one. I'm gonna move some troops down, and we're definitely gonna do it because if we get Nitra, I'd be happy. I really need that gold mine. Unfortunately, it's Protestant for a good while till 1550. 27 years isn't too bad. We could deal with that. I have to take this either just because I won't have to worry about the French joining. And like I said, if I get Nitra, that's all I want. If it gets if Austria gets this, we could just pick that up off of them. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start this. Austria just moved off of this. That's one of the reasons why I did it. He was standing on it for a hot second, but it's fine. Our war with Bohemia is over. We're just gonna take this. We're not trying to grab too much from them. We just want to get the reconquest here and call it a day. There we go. We can finally start annexing this. There we go. Oh no. The Protestant. Oh no. Oh no. We need to change that. We need to enforce religion. There we go. And now that should actually flip over to Orthodox instead of being there we go. Perfect. All right. Now that he's Orthodox, thankfully, he'll start converting what he can. We're gonna annex him and use that gold mine. But for now, since I'm just getting back into this, I think I'm going to end this video now and make it into a two-parter, because the second part I want to do is go into Muscovy and probably take over a lot of the Eastern Europe here as much as I can. I would love to kick out as much as the Ottomans as I can, but my main goal is just to consolidate all of the Orthodox nations that are around me. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. It's been pretty good. I think my only block right now is currently France, and he is such a jerk. He had like, I think 1 point of morale on me, and he was just kicking my butt. But that's usually how France gets. I think the next time I fight France, I would want to get either defensive or offensive here. Offensive would be nice for that discipline. Right now morale is still pretty strong. That's what's going to win the wars for him, but it's going to eventually turn into discipline, and offensive would be really nice. But yeah, I think it's going well. It was a little shaky ground when I lost Hungary and Bohemia really rapidly. I felt like I was kind of in a box because Lithuania, Poland, and Sweden were just too much for me. I had to pretty much pay my way out of it by getting rid of Muscovy's debts, and that made Ruthenia strong. Now my big problem is going to be the Ottomans, which is never a big shock there. He's having a good strong game. Yeah, I think this is going well. So I think I definitely will call it here. So wherever you are, I hope that you're having a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. Bye.